The next, the company transferred 4,000 euros from the current account to the supplier. And this payment includes we paid 3,000 euros for the goods we already get on the post payment terms and 1,000 euro as as an advance payment for a new batch of goods. That means we will have composite transaction. We will record separately 3,000 and separately 1,000 because they have two different economical meanings. So, first, let's build up the debit. Credit, first amount is 3,000 euro. And the second amount is 1,000 euro. What we know that in total we pay out 4,000 from the current account. In total we paid out 4,000 from the current account. Current account is account number 2620. If we pay out, that means the value in this account decrease. And this is active account, and if the value decrease, that means in the transaction we will put on the credit side. And as in total we pay out 4,000, that means this account we will put to the both amounts. And now we explain for what we pay 3,000 and for what we pay 1,000. 3,000 we pay to the supplier for the goods we already get, and we get them on the post payment terms. This is account 5310. And if we cover our liabilities, that means liabilities decrease. This is in a passive account. If the value in the passive account decrease, in the entry we will put on the debit side. So we explained that 3,000 euros we paid for the goods we get in previous time. So 1,000 is an advance payment for a new batch of goods. Advance payments mean that we transfer money to our supplier, and in the future we will get the goods or the service, and if something didn't happen like we planned, we can get back the money. That means advance payment, our money is sitting on the supplier's account, and that's why this is our asset, and we will put account 2180. All about the advance payments in accounting, we must show for what we paid this advance payment. If you look in the chart of account, you can see there's advance payment for intangible assets, for the fixed assets, for the goods, and for services. So, and then we explain that 1,000 we paid as an advance payment for the new batch of goods. And now we continue with the last one. So we send goods to our client, to our buyer, for a post payment terms. Post payment terms, that means that we sold the goods, send the goods, but didn't receive yet the money. And the value of these sold goods are 1,815 euros, including VAT. So again, we will have two parts. This is composite transaction. The first transaction, we will record amount without VAT, and the second transaction is VAT. Now we calculate amount without VAT. Remember, mathematics is really useful in the accounting. So we take the total amount and divide on one point. After the point is percentage of the tax. In our situation, if the value added tax is 21, then we divide on 1.21. And then we get the amount without VAT is 1,500 and the VAT is 315 euros. And now we can make our transaction. So we again have two parts, debit, credit. The amount without VAT is 1,500 euros. And value added tax is 315 euros. So if we send to the buyer for the post payment terms, that means this buyer is our debtor. We are waiting money from him. This will be account 2310. And the value in this account increased because the client's debt to us increased. He needs to pay to us this money. So we send the goods. We will use account. This is revenue. And remember, revenue is in the sixth group. So we will have the revenue, and this will be account 6110. And if we have a turnover or revenue, it's increase. And the third one is value added tax. And this is account 5721. And now we collect this value add tax from our customers, and we will transfer later this money to the government. That means our liability for the value added tax increase. Please also learn taxes, very useful, and you will better understand this as well. So now how we made the transaction. Again, we know that we are waiting all this amount from our client, from our buyer. And this we account in account 2310. That means, and this is active account. If the value in the active account increase, we will put this account on the debit side. And as we are waiting in total 1,815 euros, that means for the both amounts in the debit side, we will put 2310. And then we explain that 350, this is VAT, but we collect from our client and we will transfer to the government. And 1,500 is our revenue. And here we put 6110. So sometimes I get the questions where to get the more information, what we put in the current account, what we put in this account. So you can take, yes, these are my books in my native language, of course, but you can put it in the translator and get the more information. So you can in this there are a lot of information in this, but you can find there is chapter 11, and in chapter 11 you have a lot of information. You see, it's quite big chapter. I will just show you some samples. You will get the information what we is small, not too small, but a quite good description what we put in each account. And also you will have some examples how to make entries. So if you want to get deeper knowledge, you can get this in lectures, but also you can put in the translator and use it during the learning process and to get better in accounting.